Hey, it's Woody. It's Friday afternoon, just finished work for the week, and I wanted to give you an update on stuff, how things are going, and perhaps spread a bit of cheer, hopefully. I think this week has been the best week I've had for a long time. There's been things that have been different. My body feels different for some reason. I don't feel quite as under the burden of cancer. I had my injection on Monday, the hormone injection. I had maybe 24 hours of a bit of hardship with that, but it went really quickly. Now before that, it's taken sometimes 2 or 3 days to get over. So really, yeah, things seem to be changing, and I've cut down on some of my stronger painkillers. I've been very careful, one at a time, week by week, until I'm only on a very bare minimum now. And another side effect, which I don't know whether it's come from the fact that I've cut out the painkillers, is that at night time I'm just a different person. I haven't got the same amount of fatigue that I usually have. And normally now when I finish work, I normally just sit on the couch and fall asleep. I can't help it. I just sit down, and within 5 minutes I'm fast asleep, and I'll probably sleep for about an hour or so. And then my wife would just take her upstairs and lay in the bed, and I'll fall asleep there for an hour or so, and I'll come back. And it just hasn't happened this week. I felt alive at night. I finished work, I've gone home, and I felt alive. And I don't know how to explain it, but something seems to be working. Now, next week I've got my consultation with my oncologist. Okay, the last one was 5 months ago. So she said, I'll see you in 5 months. I'm thinking 5 months is ages, but it's gone round so quick. It's frighteningly quick. And I'm thinking, what are we going to talk about? You know, I know that she only talks very limited stuff, really. She'll say, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Great. How's the tablets? Yeah, they're fine. How's the fatigue? Yeah, it's fine. That'll be it. I can't think what else will happen, because not once is she really... What I found is, I think that I get treated as cancer, which I suppose is the way it is. I'm not moaning, because, you know, they've done an amazing job. I cannot moan. I'm a human being that has, or had, and I'll tell you why I'm saying had in a moment, that had cancer. Me and cancer are 2 separate things. Even though the cancer is a part of me, then we're not. I'm not cancer. I'm Woody. I'm a personality. But not once has she asked me about my life, my lifestyle. What do I do? How much exercise? It's always been treating cancer. And nothing about diet, nothing. Which is, okay, I don't know if that's unusual, but that's my experience I've had. Perhaps other oncologists are different, but that's what I've had. However, she's nice and polite, and she does make sure that she gets back to me. But I just feel that all that happens is there could be 10 Woodies lined up with this illness, okay? And those 10 Woodies will all get treated the same illness. They'll have different personalities, different ways of living. And I just don't think we treat the person, the way they live, lifestyle, none of that. It's almost like, I suppose in a way, I feel that she kind of looks at me as a dead man walking, because September 2021, I was told that I have stage 4 with a Gleason score of 9 out of 10. metastatic, incurable prostate cancer. Incurable. That means that, you know, I'm not treating, you know, that's someone now that once that you're labelled as incurable, does that mean they're not treating you? I mean, these are just thoughts, okay? But does it mean she's just treating my cancer and not expecting it to go away? She's told me that it won't go away. She's told me that it's aggressive, and this is a particularly aggressive form of cancer. I said, okay. I said, I don't believe you. I will prove you wrong. In a nice way. She said, I hope you do. But surely if we're just treating cancer and we're not looking at the diet, we're not looking at the exercise, nothing has ever been told, nothing. I've learned so much, and I guess each individual has to research and find out what to do. I've changed my diet. I've become fully vegan. I take certain supplements, loads of vitamin C, turmeric, something called pommy tea. I've been taking that for a long time. And then, of course, the drugs. And then the palliative care drugs, which I am cutting them down, because they are actually, the more I cut them down, the more awake I'm becoming, the more alive I'm becoming. So I said to you, I had cancer. I've been telling myself over and over, I'm healthy, I'm well, I'm cancer free. I'm hoping, if I keep repeating this is what I'm trying to tell my mind-body connection, that my body will listen, it will start, has to take some action. And I'm just wondering if something's happened. I don't know. I just feel great. I feel really good. I'm in that place where I've got damage to my back that I understand is the tumours in my back have done irreparable damage to the nerve. Okay, I understand that. I've got my right leg has no feeling virtually. But apart from that, I would not know anything different. I wouldn't think I had cancer. And it's starting to become, my hope is really strong. My belief is so strong. And I think we have to do a lot of stuff. We have to take the initiative, rather than, you've got cancer, there's a load of medication, see in 3 weeks, see in 4 weeks, see in 5 months. I want to do more exercise. I'm going to start routine walking again. Every day before work I'm going to walk. And I might do some couple of videos on YouTube while I'm walking and talking to people, who knows, or Facebook. I'm doing a sponsored walk for prostate cancer with another group of people in June, and these are all things that I'm planning to do, and they give you purpose. And I've always said that purpose is really important. When you've got incurable cancer, though, there just seems to be, I think you have two ways to face this. You go, okay, I've got incurable cancer. That's it. I'll just go home and die. But yeah, I might take a year, 2 years. Or I might just go home and say, no, I haven't. I am going to heal myself with whatever it takes. And I think that the healing comes from the inside. I think that every single thing I put in my body, medication only works if I think it works. If I have no doubt that it won't work, it won't work. I'm really sure about that. I believe I have to treat myself right. I have to clear all my mental baggage I've had over years. I've made peace with everything. I believe I have to put the right nutrients in my body, be on the right diet. I think fresh fruit, fresh veg, organic is I don't think I can go wrong with that. I try and eat as much of that as possible. And I've got to create the conditions inside of me for my body to go, right, well, the cancer don't want to live here anymore. It doesn't want to live in this healthy environment. Cancer only seems to live in environments where things have gone wrong, where you've got emotional baggage, where you've got years and years of abuse, of eating rubbish and not exercising and having a bad kind of attitude about life or about yourself. I believe all these things get together, and I believe that they create the environment for cancer. Some of it may come through genes, some of it may come from hereditary, some of it may be a bit of everything, but I believe ultimately, especially when you're a bit older, I think your life and your lifestyle is a contributing factor. I think it's called metabolic causes, something like that. So yeah, I'm in this really good place where I feel that I'm on top of it, and I'm loving life. I'm loving life. I'm loving my children. I'm loving my wife. I'm just realizing that the world is a much beautiful place than perhaps I once thought it was, and cancer's opened my eyes up to that. I just think that we have to just keep digging deep, helping ourselves, not just relying on that. Whatever the doctor says is not fully what we've got to rely on. We've got to help ourselves. We've got to not just lay down and die. We've got to stand up and say, I can do this. I can do this. I can achieve this. If I allow myself to believe it, I think that's when the miracles start happening. I think that I know that people that have been in a worse state than me are living today without prostate cancer. I know people that have been given 48 hours to live with various cancers that have gone home and are still alive today. They just, no one knows. They're medical marvels and miracles. And if you've got belief, if you've got hope, and you've got purpose is such an important thing, and you've got love, and your attention in life is on the good things, and yeah, you can climb mountains. You can climb mountains, you can swim seas, you can do anything you want. The one thing you got is you got the will and the choice of what you do. And that's one thing that no other species of animal has, because they all act on programs that are inside of them. We don't. We're literally free to do what we like in the way we are. All other animals on this planet, they literally are told, they've got this kind of blueprint of code inside them that makes them do stuff. We have got the choice, and we need to have that choice. And I choose living. I choose healing. I say to myself, I'm healed. I believe I'm healed. And I can say whatever I want. It doesn't matter if it's not true at the time. It's just me telling myself and telling myself, and I just know something's happening, and that's why I wanted to just share that message and just give you hope, and we'll see where this goes. I don't know where it'll go. Honestly, don't know where it'll go. I've got 2 lovely children that I know I've got to be around a bit longer, and a lot longer actually. So yeah, if you're out there and you're watching this, keep fighting, keep believing, because if one person can do it, you can do it. Until the next time, I'll see you again soon.